Okay, we are back with Eliot. This time to go over this week's episode challenge. So everyone went to our website, everyone in the world went, and they found this picture and they were asked where in the world it is.
Right. So
how would you solve this?
So right, there's a couple ways to look at this, right? The absolute easiest thing to do would be to zoom in a bit on that menu board, right? And use your phone to pull up the right, the menu, or the QR code, right? And then use that, and that would give you immediately right, what restaurant you are. So that's the easiest way of doing it. The next easiest way would be, right, to look at Google Images, upload this,
and see what Google says about
what. And then if neither of those work, then you're going to have to start looking at what else is available. Right. So what is the menu up on the wall, up on the ceiling? What language is that? There are some signs on the left-hand side on the wall. If we're lucky, those are mandated by the local municipality. And in the lower right-hand corner, it will say, right, San Francisco, City of San Francisco, blah, 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 blah. Right. Then we've got, we look for things like, are there outlets or switches on the wall? Because, right, if I can find an outlet, then that might tell me whether it's 110 voltage or 210 or 220 voltage, right? Because the prongs are different. So then I would know, am I in the US? Am I not in the US? So that the placards on the wall are in Spanish. I'm pretty sure, could be Portuguese, but I'm pretty sure it's Spanish. But
everything is
right. But that right, the other, so I have made an assumption, right, an analytic assumption that this is that's in somewhere in a Spanish-speaking country, but right.
But there are some like English
so
words on here too.
So it could be just that it happens to be, right, the menu there's a English side and a Spanish side, right? So chances are we are not in Japan.
Definitely not Japan, I don't think. No.
Yeah, and so then, yeah, so I'd have to poke around a little bit, but yeah, so the number one way would be to hit that QR code. And then look at what other menu items are there. So does that work?
That works.
We could also, look at that gentleman.
We could figure out who that guy is.
Yeah, and try to work it that way.
That's super creepy.
So yeah. And then the other thing we could do is right click on the image and click properties.
Well, that might not work because I'm not zoomed out all the way.
So
there we go. I will tell you this, there's not much in the properties, I don't think.
Okay, right, but in some, but the geolocation could
potentially be
right.
Yes.
Could be there.
So one thing playing with this challenge.
Great, look, we have a phone.
We have a phone now. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to hand the OSync guy your phone. That could be.
Did it work?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, pro tip, to find the answer, if you want to use that QR code, you're going to have to zoom in.
That's right. That's right.
The QR code needs to be a certain size for you to actually scan it.
Right. So this menu comes back to a restaurant in Lima, Peru.
Does it have the street address? I'm pretty sure it has the street address.
Yes. Yes, it's Calle Alcanfores 425.
There
so
we go.
Calle means street. Miraflores is the neighborhood, and it's in Lima, Peru.
Awesome. All right. So if you put that in as your answer, guess what? That's right. thanks for doing this week's episode challenge with us.
Sure. It was a blast.
This was so much fun, and we'll keep in touch, especially if we have any more OSINT challenges like this coming up ahead.
Sounds great.
Awesome. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.